This device plugs into your USB port on your CarPlay or Android Auto enabled vehicle and allows you to play videos and use apps using an Android OS overlay on your vehicle's radio. This is the Picasou 2 Android AI Box. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to DIY Reed. My name is Reed, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. On this channel, I cover a range of topics, including tech reviews, home automation, and how-to videos for both home and automotive. In this video, we're going to be taking a quick look at the Picasou 2 Android AI Box. So that's a mouthful. Wow. It is a plug-in car Android 10 system via USB. Essentially, when it's plugged in, it takes over your vehicle's CarPlay Android Auto system and allows it to run Android OS 10 on top of it. It's suitable for both Androids and iPhones. So don't worry, if you have an iPhone, don't worry, this will also still work for you. This AI box can be picked up currently for $200, and I'll leave a link in the description below so you can check it out for purchasing if you're interested. Not only does this AI box allow you to use wireless CarPlay and Android Auto on a system that currently doesn't have that, you have to have CarPlay and Android Auto enabled radio for it to work. This also enables wireless, so that way you don't have to plug your phone in. My truck already has it, so it's not a big deal. This device also allows you to download apps like Netflix, Hulu, YouTube TV, Plex, and more. Whatever pretty much the Google Play Store allows you to download, for the most part. This allows you to watch movies, TV shows, and even live TV while you're driving down the road for your family's enjoyment. Right? Just for your family and friends, not you. You shouldn't be watching the TV or watching the screen while you're driving down the road. This AI box has a Qualcomm 8-core high-speed chip, 6 gigabytes of RAM, and 64 gigabytes of memory, so you can download all those apps. It also has built-in GPS using the Android 10 OS. It has a micro SD card slot, allowing you to use a 128 gig micro SD card or smaller, so that way you can store videos or music for local playback. This AI box can be installed in an OEM wired CarPlay and Android Auto vehicle, and comes with a 1-year warranty. Now, I will say it will install on a wired system. It also installs on a wireless system. It has to be wired in to your USB so that you're going to be able to use it. But if your vehicle has wireless CarPlay like my truck does, it will also work. It just still has to be plugged in to the USB for it to work. I hope that wasn't too confusing. If it was, leave me a comment down in the comment section and I'll help you out. Installation is straightforward and easy. Remove your current USB cord if you have one plugged in. With that, they provide you a USB to USB-C or a USB to USB plug, depending on what you want to use for your vehicle. So mine has both USB and USB-C capabilities. Once you plug it in, it'll load up on the radio screen, and it'll take a little bit. I say seconds, but it might take a little bit on the first startup here. You'll need to connect it to the internet using a hotspot or your phone's hotspot. If you're at home trying to figure this out, you can connect to your home internet if you have a good enough connection. Let's take a closer look at this thing in the vehicle. So it's starting up pretty quickly, as you can see here. There it is. You got the quick launch icons here. It's telling us the time. Well, the time is not right. Been not caught up on that yet. And then you have Waze. It's about to load there. And then we just connected to Wi-Fi, and we're connected to Bluetooth too. So now it's asking, where do you want to go? We don't want to go anywhere right now. So you have, you can play Google here. You got your favorites right there. You can add favorites to call and text, all that. This takes you back to the menu. This takes you to settings. We're going to go to the settings here. Let's go ahead and check out what internet we're connected to. As I thought, we're connected to my home network. I want to connect to my hotspot. We'll connect to my home network. That's fine. But in here, I can scroll over to the apps. And it's pretty quick. It's not too bad. And this gives me all the apps, and I can rearrange the icons how I want. So you got Netflix, Spotify, Maps, YouTube at the top. There's the Play Store I added there. And Waze, Weather, Plex, DoFu Stream. I recommend if you like live sports, DoFu Stream allows you to go ahead and get in there right now. This allows you to watch live sports. It gives you a bunch of different streaming ways to do it. I'm surprised it's still in the Play Store. Continue the app because they have ads. It's not doing NFL. There's not right now. But MLB, they have live events right now. Try that again. I connected to my hotspot. Come a little bit far away from my TV, or not TV, but Wi-Fi. Click out of the ad here. So I can choose. Let's go HD stream. It's going to give me an ad. Got all that. Open up the link. Now it's going to open it up in a web browser. I hit play. Now, a play I can do. I'm going to drive around and watch sports. Now, this menu is still here. If you can figure out how to get rid of that, let me know. But since it's a 14-inch screen, it's not a huge deal. So we're going to go ahead and remove this. Go ahead and get out of that. Plex, they have Plex. The apps load pretty quickly on here. It's not too bad. It all matters on the actual device you have. This does have a pretty quick load on the apps, which is great. So keep that in mind. And we're good. Let's go to Netflix here. I don't think I'm able to play it audio-wise. I think it's on my daughter's. So you can play American Made. Turn it down. So we can move over across. And we'll play Netflix too. You can do YouTube TV, all that, live TV. Hulu you can do. I will say Hulu takes a little bit of time. You have to download it through the APK installer. I'll make another video on that later on, but it does work. So keep that in mind. It just takes a little bit more rigmarole, I guess. If you want to go back to the car settings, you can click on the car and it takes you back to your main setup for your car. So that's what takes you back to my home screen on my car. I can take back to CarPlay. I think it's CarPlay. There's YouTube right there, regular YouTube. So we can watch YouTube and all that. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions, you can download TikTok too. Who doesn't want TikTok, right? But yeah, here are my final thoughts on this AI box. The menu setup was a bit different from my previous AI box that I used. Not a huge deal, just letting you know, that's what I noticed. The home screen has the Waze navigation app as well as the weather app kind of on the home screen showing you. A little bit different than the other one. Kind of cool that you can have Waze on there just like you would on a regular radio screen. They also had the most recent apps in there, so kind of like CarPlay does. So that's kind of neat. On this AI box, the Google Play Store wasn't on the app list. When I was scrolling through the menus, or not the menus, but the screens, it didn't have the icon for Google Play. I had to go into the settings and go to the app drawer to find it, which was kind of not a big deal. Just thought you might like to know. A little bit different than what I had to look for before. I will say the video quality was pretty good. It just depends on your internet connection. Also, how well the audio syncs up with the video also depends on how good your internet connection is. I never had any problems. I have heard of people having problems with other boxes where the audio video doesn't sync up very well. I have not run into that on this box or the previous box I've had. So just let you know, I know that's going to come up. I know a lot of people are having those issues and want to know if that works. I didn't have any problems on it, but it also does have to do with your connection to the internet, at least if your hotspot's not doing well or if your phone hotspot's not doing well. So it's up to your internet connection really to make sure it works. If you found this video helpful, please leave me a like and feel free to ask any questions down in the comment section below. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing for more tech reviews, home automation, and home and automotive how-to videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.